Welcome back to Dr. Schneider Plays Horizon Zero Dawn. We're going to find out a use for the power cell. It's going to take us through some interesting territory. Welcome to the stream.
Later.
Hi, Evelyn. Yeah, we're just gonna run right to the quest area. It's pretty far away. And dismount and gather items should not be the same button if they give you the option to gather things while mounted. Just saying. Durf's here. He has had to go for a kiss or something. He's in the party. Unflinching watch, is that?
Watching.
Yeah, it's the place we've been before.
Just stay out of the way for now.
Got past all these things. Up to ramming speed. What a mess that is. Campfire discovered. Don't mind if I do. Apparently you can't quick save while mounted. Man, this objective's so far away. Better get something absolutely awesome for this. Campfire discovered. Yeah, but it's also guarded. Come on. You know you want some of that.
I am returned.
Welcome back. Oh, they found me.
You didn't play the Metal Gear sound. There we go.
Played itself. So
what I miss?
I'm just trying to stealth this fire, but even though I was completely hidden, they still saw me.
Yeah, some of the grass cover in that game isn't worth that much.
They went through an explosive that I set, but I was hidden, and then they hit it and like, hey, look, a guy.
Well, you're a girl, but like Aloy is most obvious.
Yeah.
There's no question.
But memes.
I'm sorry?
But memes. Oh my god, I don't need every fucking thing that ever lives after me.
Sure about that?
Ghost. Great Ghost. Great Ghost is a great robot chicken piece.
Wow. Wow.
Right, now that I've alerted
Good for an old
everything
lady.
that ever existed anywhere, anytime. I just want to use the fire. Watch how it goes. It wants me to go this way. You might have thrown a call. Oh, campfire, where are you? Why must you be so? Everything's mad if you don't understand. Okay, yeah. I'm not doing this corrupted zone right now. Saying.
Why is that? Are they too strong to be traveling?
There's a corrupted behemoth and a behemoth convoy converging on it at the same time.
Yeah, good luck. That's where causes a problem.
Even mounted, it destroyed me before I could get away.
God damn it, 1 fucking second. Jesus Christ.
I'll give him the final solution. I'll just have to use that infinite stamina running to get there. I'm almost sure it's quicker. That mount didn't seem as cool the second time. Apparently my mount's still alive somewhere, so that's good. Doesn't look like it's being overwatched. Wait till he loses his alert. Man, there's so many things here. What'd you get?
They're going forever.
Like ever so slightly concerned about his friend there, but not too much. I'm afraid I destroyed a purple though. Because I hit the container again after I knocked it off. So I only get the light drops now. So it gave me the opportunity to get them all to turn around, so I could run past this way. For Durf.
Good. Neat.
Pretty much. Campfire ash. Middle of these two arseholes. Oh, I see it. See it instead. My tribute. Give Durf the bone. Once we go this way. We've officially lost our most recent horsey. You want me to go right down in between all these dudes? Are you insane? don't like how Birdo's marching up and down everything, like it owns the place. Okay, don't have panoramic view.
Override's
That's all I ask.
Alright, I think we're good.
You have to give them the final solution.
Fine.
Like, some people like getting rammed repeatedly.
Another signal.
Got a signal around here. Also got some thugs. Turkey. Tall neck signal.
Looks like the signal is coming from that tall neck.
Guess we should do it. Something over here. Going to suppose we drop in on it from up there. Find out in short order. There's also a bandit camp here, apparently. Call to see them. A lot of dues.
Gotta get up to its head. Let's find a way.
Yep, and tall neck goes right through their camp. Wow. Casually stretching his neck, not even realizing how he just defied death. Corruptor looks all wound up though. Couple guys up there. First corpse didn't get noticed. I need some more arc on it too. He might just be like out of draw distance of it. You. Fuck you.
The killers. What are they doing here?
Fuck you.
It looks like they're trying to capture the Tallneck.
Try an item to get rid of bodies.
They won't see it coming.
It looks like their friends didn't notice. He almost noticed though. There's some archer support. Oh, it roused the camp. Lucky that weapon is garbage aim. Oh, how'd that miss right through his fucking face?
Just shoot him in the chest.
I can't seem to hit him in the head.
Your arrow has an arc.
No, it kept like deviating to the side.
That's right. We're over here.
Oh. Who's that cheeky bastard? I think those guys are set of range. I'm gonna go up top so that they have to climb to get to me.
I think I can leap onto the Tallneck from here.
Also gonna be a serpent and go into the tall neck from here.
Do it. I used to call them UFO heads.
All right. Now I just have to reach its head.
wish when I overrode it, I got trampled this whole camp. Who builds a camp around a fucking tall neck that walks around in a circle forever? You know who does it? These guys do.
So Windows Update killed the server. I'm having my buddy bring it back online. I'm not able to see chat for some reason. We've been talking.
Evelyn.
Okay. Yeah, Evelyn. I wish you had a PS4 so we could talk. Virtual hug. I like how the entire top of his head is barking.
I'm doing a damn camp up here. Yeah, like all the melee units are now useless and they'll just get trampled by my fucking ride. It's alive! I like how the NPCs always know just when to stop and change direction.
We planted a tree on Bedrock. I know why it's just part of the plan.
I'd be so impressed.
What happened to Gabby? Alright. I'm gonna do some infusion.
What's there for?
Alright.
Fuck.
Can I also move, like, a lot of our alchemy stuff, like, as far as Essentia goes to this room?
If you want. It won't affect the balance.
Well, that's how way we used to have it, and it was pretty convenient.
You just have to, raise the roofs more.
Why is that?
Well, if you're gonna stack a distiller in there.
How tall does the Arcane Alembic have to be?
Well, there's the furnace block, and then 5 distillers on top. I'm only running 4 right now. But it runs
This room
5.
is 6 tall.
Yeah.
I'm also receiving a phone call. 1 moment. Hello?
Okay, so auto-saving the override. Didn't clear the camp, though. But a lot of them are dead because we did some damage. So since a good chunk of them are dead, and we have the override, should be able to take up the rest of them without raising any alarms. How does one get up there? Because, like, I just want to get up there. One does not simply get up there. Oh, it looks pretty dead now.
Brew that up later.
Cultist plans override the tall neck. Beat you to it. Oh, serious though. Just want to go up. Ladders and shit there. Jesus. Just want to get some free arrows, never possible. Did everyone leave since I got the override done? Guess they all left. Ah, there's another thing over here, though. Duplicate plans. Let's go in the middle then. One last scan. Just some herbage. Yeah. Scanned the tall neck, died, and they moved out.
Sorry about that, I'm returned.
Look. Just speed things up ever so slightly. And by ever so slightly, I mean travel all the way across the whole fucking map. While revealing map points is indeed entertaining, there's just something about actually doing something that captures the audience in ways you can't understand.
Right?
Can't believe there's a save point that close to Mother's Crime.
See anything you like? Sure you do.
Okay, first we sew. Looks like we got nothing that we just need to sell. I have too many watcher lenses though. Since they only stack to 5, sell 3 stacks. Desert glass. Stacks 25. Sell 1 stack. Okay, 2 stacks of Watcher Hearts. Small stack of slag shine glass.
So I elevated the ceiling one more level.
Yeah, it just means that we can run piping even higher up.
We had 24 diamonds up there.
Good. I assume you picked them with fortune.
Oh, always. Do I look like a fucking amateur to you? Think I'm playing? Fucking Terry Crews. And cheating a little bit to get high enough to mine the ores, but... I love you.
Let's work together.
Indeed. I do think the domestic Strider is the best mount.
So I borrowed a jetpack for now.
Yeah, jetpacks are pretty cheap to make, nothing's making.
Yeah, well.
Give me a jetpack. Small jetpack.
You know me. I truly am, sometimes, a lazy bastard.
I was thinking I might make some nano armor at some point, too.
Ironically enough, that's the jetpack I'm using.
Yeah, well, it's cheap, we just need coal. And if you fortune mine coal...
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'll tuck that away.
I just wanted to make sure I could get high enough, because with creative, you break a block, the block's gone, so... You don't get any drops from it. I'm gonna delete the jetpack once I'm done. I could have done it with scaffolding and probably been done only a little longer, but... I ain't got all night.
I would, but I got no time.
Alright.
I found some useless data.
So I'm mining dirt with my auto smelt shovel.
Like, it's really only good for sand, but...
It has them breaking, okay? Leave me alone. I got a bad roll.
I tried rolling a few books and I got an okay. Well, they're in the bottom shelf with your research notes.
I'm trying to make sure I don't use any cobblestone in the construction of all of this. Because believe it or not, cobblestone actually throws off the altar. You know that?
Is it because it's so brutally mundane?
Apparently it can act as a stabilization agent. The altar counts it, so if you have an asymmetrical cobblestone layout, it can fuck you. Did you notice how on the ceiling and the walls I made sure there was none?
I usually just do that for aesthetic purposes anyway.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, that's the biggest reason, because, oh shit, I didn't want anything to blow up the altar. Or a whole chunk in the flux hellscape.
Well, when you say it like that...
What?
Sounds like it could be fun.
What, a flux hellscape?
To make it a true hellscape, we can even throw some infused fire around.
No. You are banned from infused elemental items, brother. That took me an eternity to fucking fix, you asshole.
Andy?
Yeah, to be fair, there were 3 of us throwing stacks and stacks around. It wasn't just like one and done.
One and done would have done the same amount of damage, though.
It would have been controllable.
Just fucking barely. And in the nether, it's so multi-layered, you can't control jack fucking shit up there, down there.
Try tongue, butthole.
Let you die in a fucking fire. Oh wait, you couldn't!
Because it was all ice.
You can't fall apart now. The tribe needs you.
This motherfucker kept throwing bottles of elemental ice everywhere. And it was turning the nether into a frozen hellscape.
It's aqua infused fire. And you threw it
Yeah,
too.
no. You didn't tell me it was irreversible, though.
It is reversible. You just use entropy infused fire.
That doesn't fix what's already there.
That brave.
Like it's actually a
Sounds
biome
like he's
change.
suffering.
Yeah.
It's only a
You
matter
didn't
of
tell
time
me
before it passes
that.
on.
The earth one turns everything into
Seen
sand.
people die before,
Forever.
but never in such pain.
Yeah, no. You are.
wanna be
If I
strong
could
like
ban
you,
those items from the
right?
fucking server, I would.
Unfortunately, they're requisite
Nothing I do
for
comforts him.
elemental
I
seeds.
don't
Lets you
even
grow
have any
shards.
dream willow to ease his pain. There should be some in stashes along grave trails to the east.
Yeah, but if I could, I should throw together some sort of script
I
where
must
if you
keep vigil
spawn
for
one
this
in, you're
man.
insta-kicked.
I don't suppose you could check the stashes?
What if it caused the
Or
vial to
Even a
drop from your
little dream
hand?
willow would ease his pain.
Or if you create one, like it just insta-kicks you from the server and destroys the item.
You said that you, wanted to be strong, like me. I take it you know who I am?
Nah.
I do.
Then I'd have to go through the trouble of fucking
I know a
re-whitelisting
lot of people
you.
didn't want you in the proving.
Yeah, I'm
But if
good.
you hadn't been there, everyone would have died. Shows how much
Gonna
we
do all
know.
this dialogue.
The very
What I
person
need
we
to do
needed
is
was
set up an
someone the
actual
tribe never
redundant
wanted.
backup where it'll save the world and then save
I
a
wish I could
backup
borrow
of the
some of your
world.
courage now. For him.
You don't need to borrow what you already have.
I hope you're right.
How did the man you're caring for get hurt?
He was one of the war party. Wounded in battle down the ridge there. He was too weak to be carried back
This
to Mother's
chamber is
heart,
fucking huge, man.
so they brought him here.
Yeah. Remember
I'm supposed
that
to comfort
the
him,
ceiling's
but
gonna drop
I can
by
do is
one
whisper.
layer when we put the crystals in.
Tell him to think of his mother's
If
smile.
we're staying there that long.
Could you see the
I don't know,
ambush
what
from
do you
here?
think? You like our
heard it.
underground base?
Explosions and screams.
I don't mind
and
it. It's relatively safe,
Calls of
although we have to build a
machines like
blood altar above
monsters.
ground.
That's what he keeps groaning and
Or
muttering about.
bore
Visions
skylights
and
through
nightmares
mountains
ripping everyone
to
to
the beacons.
shreds.
I don't think, if we
Yeah,
use an
come on.
arcane boar, it might be a
Help him
useful,
forget all
good
that
use
and
case for
go
that,
all
where we could
another in
actually,
peace.
learn it.
Maybe.
Tell me what you
If we're
need
gonna
again.
test out the arcane
Dream
boar, we
willow.
should go to
An
the
oil made
Twilight
from the bark
Forest,
of
though.
water willows. That brings sleep and numbs pain.
Why is that?
My
Because
supply is
we
gone.
largely don't care
The
what
hunters keep it in
happens there,
stashes along grave trails,
and
out of
it
reach
will
of beasts and
dig up,
machines.
incredible amounts
There
of
should be some
resources
left
while
in
we're there.
stashes along trails to the east.
I guess that's a fair point.
You're
Instead of,
young for
testing
Halo,
out
aren't you?
an infinite mining
Yes.
laser in the
I'm still
world that
learning
we're
the
gonna live in.
basics. But all the
I
true
guess
healers
again
are
that's a
busy in
fair
Mother's
point. Did I
heart.
tell you I found my corpse? from like way
Besides,
earlier.
His brave is
Oh, the one
beyond
that
healing.
you thought was under the world?
What he needs is someone to stay
Yeah, it
with
was in the
him,
fucking ceiling.
and that I can do.
Excellent.
It was like
I'll
way
check
in the
the
fucking
stashes for
ceiling, like
Dreamweaver
8 or
if I
10
get a
blocks up.
chance.
It made its own little
You
hole.
will?
Nice.
Thank you.
There's some diamonds
My
on
only
that,
wish is
wasn't
to
it?
ease this poor man's suffering.
Yeah, there was 4 of them. I got up there to check, and I'm like, are you actually fucking shitting me?
We'll do all these side quests. By the way.
It also had a crowbar on it, so if anybody wanted a crowbar, now we have one.
Pleading for strength.
I can make a better crowbar.
And it had my hammer on it too,
You're
which
Aloy,
I
aren't
found.
you?
Which that was
Everyone's
actually
talking
nice to have
about your
back.
victory at Devil's Grief. I feel blessed to stand in
The
your
hammers
presence.
are really useful.
There's
tool.
no need to fuss over
Sure.
me. Who are you praying for?
Well, it's how I was
My-
doing
my
the
sister
mass,
Nicole.
the
She went
mass
north
up
to
in
find a
the roofage.
Karja officer called Zaid.
So now we have a
one
fuck
of the
ton
captains of
of
the Red Raids.
dried dirt.
I'm worried about her.
You know what?
Did the matriarchs really give Nicole
Dried
permission to
dirt,
leave?
I believe,
No,
doesn't
They
grow
refused to.
grass, so you can make swimming
but nothing
trails
could
with it
stop her from
through
going
wood
after
areas.
Zaid. He
Oh, that's cool. So if I mine gravel
He
with the
murdered
shovel,
our
it makes
father
concrete
during the
and
Red
drops
Raids.
fucking flint.
Nikoa saw her,
Guaranteed flint?
hid in the cellar and
Oh,
forced
very
herself to
often
watch.
flint.
Nice.
It changed her.
Flint still gives instrumentum, doesn't it?
I lived in the Embrace during the Red
I don't
Raids.
know. Do we need concrete?
What was it like out here?
I think it's
For
decorative
10
block you can
years,
use to make
the
roads out
Karja
of.
attacked without warning. Devils like Zaid butchered braves and kidnapped
Well, we have a
civilians
bunch
for
of it
blood
now.
sacrifice.
We can probably
It all
burn it for
ended
a
when the
century
man's
later
son
for
King
having it.
died. The matriarch
Probably just be
say his
Terra,
son
but
wants
pure
to
Terra
set
is not
things
bad
right.
either. Well, it's pretty
Jack
common.
shit.
But that wasn't enough
Okay.
for Nicole.
I was gonna say, even if
Yeah,
it was pure
Flint-
Terra, it's a pretty common side effect.
You could have gone with her.
Dried dirt, though,
Leave the
gives
sacred
Patricia.
land and be purged from all Mother's eternal memory?
Also, does
No.
cobblestone.
I begged Nikoa to stay so she
One
could avoid that
Patricia,
fate.
one Terra.
I think it's the same
She
as
said
cobble.
She didn't care.
Okay. Oh, we have a use for dried dirt. Cool.
Will she really be cursed for avenging
Alright, so I
her
raised the
father?
roof one more. I'm going to go ahead
Seems-
and put together the Arcana Limbic.
Cruel.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Mother bless you. I know the matriarchs won't let her return
I want
to
some
the
stone
sacred land, but
slopes.
I just need to know that she's all right. She must
It's
have
not
passed her
cobblestone
mother's crown.
slopes.
My Aunt
No,
Aloy lives
nothing
there.
with cobblestones
They might have
allowed
spoken.
ever near this altar
Maybe she
ever
can tell
again.
you more.
Unless you place it symmetrically.
Burley, fuck off.
All Mother.
Snow
hear my
haze.
prayer.
White as
Need some
bone.
carpenter's blocks.
It's just sticks and wood. I got my free sample box, I almost forgot.
Got dark.
What do you mean? Ah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. So I can kill the floating candles I was using to mark the center, right?
Yeah, like with those lamps in there, we definitely won't need candles, but we did add some ambiance.
Yeah, I figured magical lamps were a good idea.
Although somehow a spider still spawned in there, despite having 4 lamps, where a single lamp should light the whole room by itself.
I did it for the sake of not knowing if having anything differently than that would cause a problem. You know?
Yeah. Wow. That thing is pretty mad from pretty far away.
So much for being careful.
Sounds like me.
It just like comes over the crest. I'm like, you mad, bro?
He's back, and he is pissed.
Alright, well, he doesn't have to die this day. Yeah, I wish there was some of this watchtower helping out. But when they built the watchtower, they forgot to add a ladder to get there, so it makes things kind of difficult.
Yeah, kinda. You're supposed to stream because it's a little bit behind where you are. Are you still
Probably.
rolling low latency mode?
I should be.
You are walking up to a Strider. She just attacked the Strider.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just stuck my fingers on them.
What a very nice.
Oh my god.
Carpenter's blocks, man, are so good.
I know, right?
So what was the flame that had the heat to it? It wasn't Nitor, was it?
Yeah. It's light and heat, but no fire.
Okay. I need the arcane limbic.
There's a mercy killing at that point.
It was the arcane limbic I needed, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
I guess you can make one more. And some, like, maybe 2 more batches of pipes. Essentia tubes.
Yeah. There's a big ass slime in our garden.
Oh, it's probably stomping all the crops.
No. Little ones are, though.
The Brave Trail.
Away from our crops.
Should be a cache of dream willow up there.
Little bastards.
They only killed 3 of them. So I need the furnace full of elementum below the arcane alembic if I have the Nitor there.
Okay, so the way it works,
Duh.
the Nitor goes below the cauldron, which has the alchemical device on top of it. The elementum is its own separate thing.
Oh, never mind. I get what I was doing wrong. Don't worry about it. Wrong device.
No dream willow. Just a few shards.
Okay, they're friendlies. These guys are for the hunt, so I don't know if they'll add them or not.
I accidentally shut off one of the tooltips I used in Minecraft, and I don't have to turn it back on.
Probably through the not enough items menu. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been here, though.
A cache of dream willow along that Brave Trail.
How doth one get there? Pole, rope, ledge. Up here somehow. Maybe drop down from above.
Ah, there it was. It was Wally I accidentally shut off. Much better.
That's an incredibly safe place.
Strange. Looks like someone swapped all the dream willow in these caches for shards.
I'm dismantling the arcane alembic and moving it.
There's no
Alright.
dream willow in these caches. Feel want to know.
So, if we start doing high efficiency conversions, then what we'll have to do is have several furnaces with several alembic towers, and put labels on the alembics so they only take certain kinds of essentia, so that we don't get jams by running too many things through the system.
I'm gonna let you handle that, man.
So, like, we'd have basically a matrix of furnaces getting sorted into by either computers or golems.
Ideally computers at some
Save
point.
these for the trail.
Yeah, I'm just saying, something will sort them, and having sorted them, like one furnace will only break down coal or something, and like it'll probably do more than one item, but it'll break down some stuff with fire and potentia and maybe one other element. We'll mix and match items until we get a mix of 5 distinct things.
Yeah, I got them to the jars too.
Yeah, we'll probably have 3 sets of jars. 2 will have a,
Goodbye, quiet approach.
2 normal, and 1 void for each element, and probably an oblivion jar stuck at the end.
Yeah. So you don't, so for the Essentia distillery, I don't need any fire to do it.
No. Not underneath that one. But underneath the arcane
Fascinating. If they weren't looking for me.
machine, we will.
And that one gets the alchemical furnace, right? The distillery.
Yeah. Furnace, and then 5 alembics on top. Welcome back to Dr. Schneider's Thaumcraft 4.1 tutorial on Feed the Beast.
Fuck you, bro. It's been a while, okay?
And then
How do I
you
flip the sides of the towers around? To show what's in them.
Safe.
You know what, never mind.
For a few minutes, anyway.
just place them such that
There we go.
when you see it.
Alright, the Olympics are all placed. Then I just placed tubes coming off of each one to
You're
go
back.
down to the septic
I've
jar,
already been
right?
to those stashes. All I found was
Yeah,
a few
when we
shards.
label them.
That's strange.
It's okay, so if you
What
put
if
several
taking a dream
tubes in a
will?
row, and you click a
It's
tube
possible
with
that
your
Jun has gathered
wand,
more.
it'll
You
break
could
that
ask him,
connection.
if you're willing to make the journey.
So eventually, what you
say
want to
someone named
do
Jun might have some dream willow?
Yes.
is
may be a
have
recluse.
only one
He
pipe that
helps the
doesn't
tribe
connect
by
to any
picking
other
herbs and
alembic
brewing medicines.
coming out and into a jar,
The problem is that he lives west of Mother's Crown.
because the
And
alembics
machines in that
themselves will have
region are
labels on them, preventing other types from going in them, so they're easier.
What sort of machines?
They don't have
Scalpels.
jams in them.
And sawtooths. It's quite dangerous.
Understood.
I'll be on my way.
Goodbye.
I had today off. I was pretty tired for most of it. I've worked some somewhat ridiculous hours, and I start 6 a.m. tomorrow, so it's not gonna end here.
What's not the stream?
Deal with them quickly.
No, the being tired.
You don't think this Olympic looks pretty ridiculous?
As long as it works.
I don't need tubes coming off each side, do I?
No. Like, that's why I always did for a general distillery, but it got jammed a lot. So I started being more specific in my placement.
Low and quiet does it.
Even for a general distillery, I'll just take the labels off but keep the tubes separate. And then once they start gathering Essentia, I'll slap some temporary labels on to finish the extraction. That's what I've been doing.
So tube coming off the right for the first one, tube coming off the left for the second one, tube coming off the right for the third one. I just alternate.
Yeah, but, like, if you, like, jammed it in the corner, you can even put them all off the same side. It's just you have to step out one each time, which would use
I ain't jam.
a lot
I
of
put it in the very
tubing.
center of the walls.
Yeah. And, like,
I put it
the
in the
back, you can put tubes from the back, too, if you wanted, but all I'm saying is, it doesn't matter where you put them, you just make longer tubes.
Yeah. I put it in the very center so that, When we go to put the jars around, we can put them on the other side.
So that was aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah. Alright, put your alimentum back in the bottom.
Yeah, also, converting zombie flesh to leather is a positive process.
That'll help.
You get 2 leather per 1 zombie flesh, and by breaking the leather down into essentia, you get more essentia than you invested.
But we lose the mortuous, don't we?
So, zombie flesh gives ex animus and corpus, and you need corpus and panus to convert zombie flesh to leather. The leather gives tutamen and panus, but it gives more panus than you spend. So as long as you keep generating corpus, you get more panus.
Okay.
Right on target.
Carpenter's blonde. Carpenter's blocks really are brilliant. Whoever came up with this idea was pretty smart.
Alright.
Put the Niator there in the center. Use Skystone to get some color down. This will look a lot better too. So now I turn the alchemical construct back into
Tap it with the wand. Take your 2 alchemical... You put your 2 alchemical blocks down
yeah,
on top of the cauldron.
yeah. Cauldron have to have water in it.
No, it just has to have heat under it.
Okay.
And then you click on it with a wand. I think it takes like 25 or 50.
Does the wand not can the wand not have a foci?
It can, it just needs to be charged enough.
If it's 50, I don't have enough.
I think it's only 25 though.
They won't let me tap it.
You have the research for it?
Ah!
If you don't have the knowledge, you can't activate the construct.
Yeah, let me check. I thought I did, but maybe it's something I just didn't end up doing.
Also, that was an encounter that's handled really well.
I have basic alchemy, I have essentia distillation, I have the alchemical centrifuge.
You don't have automated alchemy?
Ah, nope.
Campfire!
Why do you need a campfire so badly? Just for the save, or you look fine?
Just for the checkpoint.